Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for a double dose of chaos. That's right, we're cracking open 2 chaos mystery boxes. These are my vision for how a chaos mystery box should be. And today's patrons, we have Luke K and Una. So rolling 1 through 6. So we've got number 2 here, and then 1 through 5. And we got a 6, that is not going to cut it, and another 2. It's a clearly loaded dice, and we will consume the rest in future videos. And the theme this month is spooky. So if you've got any guesses for the spooky foil cards in here, leave them in the comments below. Thank you for being a patron, Luke. So check out what awesomeness we have for you today. Starting off, Modern Horizons 3, Zendikar Rising, Bloomburrow. Oh, okay, we got 2 in this one. And Brothers War, Spider-Man, and Phyrexia all will be 1. Alright, so this is awesome. So we have some Lord of the Rings spooky cards. We've starting off here with a Nazgul. So this is number 336. I think there's like 9 Nazgul in total. And the second one here, number 333. Awesome. So those were some of the big hits in that set. So I thought I would include them because they are suitably spooky. Let's get into some Phyrexia. All will be 1. And the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs. Starting off here, we have Phyrexian Vindicator, along with an island. We'll chuck it in. The Autonomous Furnace, Furnace Strider, Hazardous Blast, Char Forger, Exuberant Fuseling, a Phyrexian Goblin Warrior, Cacophony Scamp, another Goblin, Quicksilver Fisher, Cankerbloom, Aspirant's Ascent, and Razor Verge Thicket for the rare. Foil Ossification, and a Phyrexian Goblin token with a magic mini game on the other side. Booster Blitz. Luke cannot believe his luck today. He is cheering and clapping as you do when you pull a magic minigame. Congratulations, sir. Moving on to some Spider-Man. We have Spider-Man Brooklyn Visionary as a legendary. We'll chuck those in as well. Inner Demons Gangsters, Selfless Police Captain, Doc Ock Sinister Scientist, another legendary. Romantic Rendezvous, Spider-Bot, Spider Manifestation, Wraith Vicious Vigilante, so another legendary. Damage Control Crew, Scorpion Seething Striker, tons of legendaries in this set. And with great power is the rare. Oh, nice comic book art on this one. Another rare, we have Origin of Spider-Man, that's cool. Foil Airy Gravestone, and a Plains, we'll chuck in the Weblands as well, and a Robot Food Token. Onto some Bro, and did anyone see the news? The next set for next year has been announced. The remaining Universes Beyond set is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Here we have Sculpting Steel. So this is the schematic artwork. Very cool. We've got a Plains. Weakstone Subjugation, Mishra's Juggernaut, Deadly Riposte, Lay Down Arms, Combat Thresher, Iron Claw Crusher, Phalaji Dragon Engine, and Mishra Tamer of Macfawa. Nice borderless rare on that one. Liquimetal Coating Retro Border Artifacts, we'll chuck them in as well. And a Mythic Titania Voice of Gaia. So this one melds with Argoth's Sanctum of Nature. And then it turns into Titania Gaia Incarnate. So you got the top half there, very cool. Foil Dredging Claw, and a Power Stone token. Onto some Bloomburrow, and if you enjoy Chaos Boxes and you're in the US, check out MTG Unpacked.com. Link in the corner. So we've restocked the Dragon's Horde boxes. We also have Pure Chaos and a bunch of other goodies there. Check it out. Next up, we've got a Dark Star Augur token. That looks cool. We'll chuck it in. And then a foil Zoraline Cosmos Cooler. And this is where I realise I've got to do the card trick on here to build suspense. Then we've got Eddie Merc Crab, Blacksmith's Talent, High Stride, Rush Shield Rampager, Alania's Pathmaker, Cindering Cutthroat, and Mind Spiral Daggerfang Duo, Banishing Light, and an awesome Swamp. Actually, that's a foil as well. It's cool. And Valley Flame Cooler for the rare, Honored Dray Leader, and Star Charter to finish. Alright, Zendikar Rising. So we don't open much of this lately, but it's a pretty cool set. One of the first sets where they did the set boosters. We have Core Celebrant along with a Swamp. We'll chuck it in. Canopy Baloth, Strength of Solidarity, T2P Ambusher, a Goblin Warrior, Resolute Strike, Base Camp, Veteran Adventurer, and Sajiri Shelter. I think this is still over a bark on the other side. Sajiri Glacier. Then we've got another base camp. Okay then. And the rare is Phylath World Sculptor. Another one. Coral Helm Chronicler. Foil Glacial Grasp. And from the list, Tortured Existence. What is that? Stronghold, I think, is the set. And the symbol in the corner denoting a list pool. 1 in 4 set boosters have those. Alright. Modern Horizons 3. We want to see something crazy here for Luke. And we start off with Essence Reliquary. I think that one was decent. We'll chuck it in. Emissary of Soulfire, Hopenda Coadal, Bantful Landscape, Eldrazi Repurposes, Shattered Landscape, Mandibular Kite, Glimpse the Impossible, Tempest Harvester, Retrofitted Transmogrant, and a Phyrexian Germ with a QR code on the other side. Horrific Assault in foil, and Echoes of Eternity. Actually, wasn't that the Alpha Clash set we looked at yesterday? That was Echo of Eternities. That's fun. Then we have Decree of Justice and Hydroelectric Specimen. On the other side, Hydroelectric Laboratory. Okay, so scooping it up here for Luke. Best pull, I would say, where is it? The Titania would be my guess. So enjoy the pulls there, Luke. On to our next patron here. We have Una. Thank you for being a patron. Again, guesses below. We got the foil spooky cards this month for Halloween. Alright, what do we got? Modern Horizons 3, Kaldheim, Streets, and oh, the big hit. We'll take a look at that in a second. Lost Caverns, Zendikar Rising, and Edge of Eternities. Okay, so what do we got here? It is, of course, the infamous The Meat Hook Massacre. Yes, we've got the Innistrad remastered version. This is the fancy one, so that looks awesome. So fantastic pull there for Una. Moving on to some Edge of Eternities. And we start off here with Frontline War Rager, along with Insatiable Skidamore, Starbreach Whale, Starport Security Germinating Worm, Mechanozoa Thorbringer, Memorial Team Leader, Sunstar Expansionist, Lightless Evangel, and Stomping Ground. Yes! Shockland here. Let's sleeve it up. And Cythera the Supervoid. Mythic. Awesome. Foil Seam Rip. And an Island and Robot Drone token. What a pack was that. Grabbing the sleeves. Fantastic pull for Una. So we have not seen much of this Cythera, so that is fantastic. Best pull so far, I think. Zendikar Rising. Let's see if we can beat that last rather lackluster pack. Here we have a forest, followed by a mountain, sizzling barrage, tut-tut rubble fort, subtle strike, oblivion's hunger, attended healer, kite sail cleric, and Palaka predation. This one flips into Palaka caverns, sneaking guide, a goblin rogue, Namana skydancer, and another mythic, Shatter Skull smashing. Yes, on the other side, Shatter Skull, the hammer pass. Another one will sleeve up, Canyon Jerboa showcase foil. And what is the list? So what is your favourite list pool of all time? The list contains probably like thousands of cards by this point across the various sets. So let me know which is your favourite. Onto some Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Not sure what that is. Some weird insect or something. Malicious Eclipse. Then we have Hidden Cataract, Miner's Guidewing, Rumbling Rock Slide, Cartographer's Companion, Compass Gnome, Hotfoot Gnome, Forgotten Monument, Vanguard of the Rose, Better Triumph, I think is still decent, we'll chuck it in, Bartolome del Presidio, legendary, and another mythic, O'Hare Pakpatic, Deepest Epoch, yes, on the other side, Temple of Cyclical Time, another sleeve-worthy pull, Foil Cosmium Blast, and an awesome Golem token. And with that, I believe we are heading into the greatest hits playlist, the greatest hits in channel history, linked in the corner, over 600 videos and counting. Streets of New Capenna, you owe us a triome, let's see it. We have Broker's Veteran for the art card. Nice signed art card as well. That's pretty cool. Followed by a mountain. Obscura Storefront, Maestro's Theatre, Paragon of Modernity. An offer you can't refuse. That one's decent. Sleep with the Fishes. Cement Shoes. Anyone sensing the organised crime theme of this set? We got Botanical Plaza, Crew Captain, Racer's Ring, and Shakedown Heavy, along with Obscura Storefront in foil, and from the list, Treasury Thrall. And what is that? Commander 2015. Okay, that's going back a ways. On to some Kaldheim. So we want to see some crazy god pulls today. We got Carter Doomscourge for the art card. Love the colour on that one. Really pops. Then we have a Snow-Covered Plains. We'll chuck it in. Run Amok, Vault Robber, Tuskeri Firewalker, Immersturm Raider, Skemfar Elderhall, Harold King of Skemfar, legendary, and Elven Ambush, I think is decent. Waking the Trolls, bad idea. There's a rare. We've got another one. Reflections of Litjara, Blizzard Brawl, Doomscar Titan in foil, and another list pull, Arkham's Astrolabe. What is that, a reprint from Modern Horizons, the OG. Okay, final pack today, Modern Horizons 3. I think we did pretty good for the patrons. And remember, if you're in the US, check out mtgunpacked.com for all your chaos needs. Final pack today, we have Ral and the Implicit Maze. Scurry of Gremlins, Collective Resistance, I think that was decent. Wing It, Temperamental Oozewag, Obstinate Gargoyle, Sarpedian Simulacrum, a Goblin, Aether Spike, Drossclaw, and the art card is Territory Color. Very cool. Then we have a Plains Foil Rosecott Knight and Winter Moon, not too shabby. Whalewood Symbiote and Boggart Trawler, another Goblin. This one flips into Boggart Bog. Okay, so the best pull today, it's a Bounty of Riches here for Una. Where is it? My guess would be the Sothera, I think was the best of the bunch. So enjoy the pulls there, Una. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.